So, hallo meine lieben geschmeidigen Freunde und herzlich willkommen zurück auf meinem wunderschönen Kanal. Ich bin euer Daudinator und ich darf euch super herzlich begrüßen zu einer weiteren Folge The Outer Worlds. Hier auf meinem wunderschönen Kanal. Worlds. Ja. Wir machen die Quest Freundschaftsdienst weiter. Das heißt, wir müssen Trask finden. Das heißt, wir müssen zur Groundbreaker, dem seine Frau fragen und... Ja. Spectrum Vodka, a glass for every class. Müssen wir zu Rosanna, seiner Frau.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? Mike?
Ja, schön.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
This is Halcyon News.
You mind trying to have a moment here? Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. That's Harlow's mark, no mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go. I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Das war ja easy. Ein bisschen lügen. Und zurück zu Unreliable.
Rizzo's lemon
Merken wir mal, das sind so Zungenbrecher. Unreliable. In Outer Worlds.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, they're...
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Auch nach Terra 2 wieder zurück.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
So, und dann raus hier. Nehmen wir wieder Nyoka und Felix mit. So, jetzt können wir mal gucken. Gut, dass es da Schnellreisepunkte gibt, da müssen wir nicht durch die ganze Zeit durch die Gegend hetzen, ne? So, botanischer Garten, so. Wir müssen da irgendwie den Berg hoch, ne? Mal irgendeinen Weg finden, wie wir da hochkommen, am blödsten.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
Coming, Captain!
Oh, that's the last of him.
Ein wilder Möter. Halb Mensch, halb Köter. Frage ist nur, wie kommt man da am... Wie kommen denn die da hin, die Trollolos?
Opening fire!
Don't mess with the best.
Dann reden wir mal mit dem Trask. Trask konfrontieren. Hallo Trask.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. How do I know that I can trust you?
Keiner von uns vertraut Harlow, das ist ein guter Anfang.
You've got good instincts then. You were right not to trust Harlow. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Jetzt brauche ich noch dem seine beknackten Beweise. Clyde City. Müssen wir da erst hinfliegen wahrscheinlich? Ja, müssen wir mal gucken. Ich will die Beweise auf jeden Fall noch erst sehen.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
Wartet mal, Freundschaftsdienst. Trask meinte, er hätte die Beweise gegen Harlow in einem Lüftungsschacht auf der Basis von Harlow verstärkt. Ist vielleicht ein Blick wert. Ah, okay, das heißt, wir müssen auf jeden Fall nach Skiller zurück. Zu Harlows Basis. Gucken wir mal, was das für Beweise sind, ne?
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Was steht in diesen Beweisen drin? Diese Quittung zeigen Zahlungen des Vorstands C. Harlow für seine Dienste als Freischaffender. Es finden sich die Namen mehrerer Frachter, die von Harlows Leuten aufs Korn genommen wurden, ihre Papiere und der Gesamtwert aller an Vorstandsvertretern abgelieferten Ladungen. Traitor.
Nobody messes with you, boss! Can we do that again?
Gern. Ich hab gerade deinen alten Bro aus Kindertagen gekillt, Mann. Scheiße, es geht tatsächlich sogar. Naja. Machen wir nochmal neu.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony. I can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's money to buy my guns, outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it. Captain, I hope Trask hasn't tricked you into believing his ridiculous accusations. If you're willing to overlook this unpleasantness, I'm willing to take Felix into my crew.
Nicht meine
I
Entscheidung.
don't know about this, boss. You've been real good to me. I'm not too keen on jumping ship.
Ich habe dich gern bei uns, aber es ist deine Entscheidung, ja.
Yeah. Okay. I had a good time, you know. Saw the system, got in a couple scrapes. Which is why I'm staying. You were good to me, Clyde, once upon a day. But you disappeared on me, and I've moved on.
Are you sure about this, Felix? I'm not giving you a second chance. Turn me down now, and you're not getting back in my crew.
You can keep your crew. I've got a family.
Then I suppose there's nothing more left to be said. Goodbye, Captain. I doubt we'll cross orbits again.
Ja, es musste ja keiner sterben, das ist doch schon mal was. Kehre mit Felix zu Harlow zurück. Abgeschlossen, sprich mit Felix auf dem Schiff, okay. Kleine Mini-Quests sind eigentlich noch recht interessant in dem Game. Also, so teilweise finde ich das gut, da wird eine Story um die Leute gebaut. Und jedem dann Crewmitglied im Prinzip.
We need to talk.
Hey.
Listen, boss. I owe you an apology. I got stupid. Clyde wanted me on his crew, and I jumped at the shot. You took a chance with me back on the Groundbreaker. I should have shown you a little more loyalty. I appreciate you hearing me out. There was something else on my mind, honestly. I've been trying to make sense of all this business with Clyde and Trask. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me. Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Das wirst du schon mit der Zeit, ja.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship. Thanks for your time, boss.
Stufe 15. Freundschaftsdienst erledigt. Yay. Ach, jetzt kann man das nur noch einzeln machen. Wenn man einen gewissen Bereich erfüllt hat, dann kann man nur noch einzeln hoch. Das ist ein wenig tricky dann natürlich, ne? Aber es ist jetzt das die beste Waffe, die macht am meisten Ding. Du hast verloren, Trash Screen, Harlows Emblem. Oh. So. Nächste Quest. Tragischer Trooper. Da müssen wir eine Mantis besiegen. Auf nach Monarch.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Hier könnte es ein bisschen gefährlich sein. Steht hier schon sowas wie Achtung, Gefahr. Adrenatine. Twice the speed, half the price.
Felix, overheard you listening to Tossball. You a fan?
Am I a fan, she asks. I've been a fan since the Ranger...
Du kannst in den
There's one
Nähe
that
von
trip a
Gegnern
Kale
nicht
crown.
reisen.
Right. Explain something to me. What the hell is the point of the six-pack?
Oh, it's easy. See, the six-back protects the fourth back from the eighth back. You want to think of the six-back as your 12...
Wir landen woanders, wo es ein bisschen sicherer ist und dann kann man dorthin springen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Blah.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
So. Dann müssen wir erst raus, ne?
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it's...
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Ja, wir müssen da jetzt so eine Mantis-Königin rauslocken und die dann im Prinzip hops machen und dann, ja. Dann kann die ja Ritual für die vollbringen, ne? Dann gehen wir gerade hier hin. Das ist so ein Gebiet, das mag ich überhaupt nicht. Das sind voll die starken Gegner. Und ich hab Hunger. Wird gleich zur Diva. Aha. Hallo.
Puh.
Eingang zum Mantisaurier-Nest. Ich nehme mal den Flammenwerfer auf jeden Fall in die Hand. Ich denke mal, der rockt gegen die ganz schön. Eventuell. Opel. Ich hätte eine Granate, ne?
Looks like we're doing this. Working. I don't think you're getting through. Plasma won't help.
Nice one. That's the last of them.
Ja, ich würde sagen, wir holen uns erstmal Lara. Nur noch schwere Munition, das heißt, ich kann nur noch mit der hier drauf hacken. Den Rest müssen meine Bros machen. Die brauchen erstmal ordentlich HP, ne? Weil das ist Endboss-Fight sozusagen, ne?
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
Watch out! All right, Felix. Stay focused.
Der Einzige, der noch lebt. Ja. Hat deine Schwäche... Space's Choice hat deine Schwäche gefunden. Mantiphobie. Du wurdest in der Vergangenheit zu häufig von Mantilarven und Mantisauriern angegriffen, was Spuren bei dir hinterlassen hat. Wenn deine Gruppe von deiner Manta-Kreatur angegriffen wird, sinkt deine Leistungsfähigkeit im Kampf. Belohnung ein Vorteilspunkt. Lehne ich aber ab.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
Kein Problem, gern geschehen.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Ja. Okay. Fertig, oder? Können wir jetzt direkt noch nehmen. Wir müssen erst aus der Höhle raus, bevor wir springen können. Aber wir machen jetzt auch Feierabend hier an dieser Stelle. Ich hoffe, die Folge hat euch gefallen. Würde mich natürlich sehr freuen, wenn ihr in der nächsten Folge auch wieder am Reinschneiden seid. Bis dann wünsche ich euch auf jeden Fall noch eine entspannte Zeit, Leute. Haut rein. Ciao.